Here comes Fernando Cuadra Sr. and Kenny Delco. For Fernando, it's been kind of an interesting year. He's actually tried a couple of different cars, but he hasn't quite found one that he seems to like yet. The Corral Boots team for Circle G. Of course, his boys also racing in Pro Stock, and his son David in the Top Sportsman car from time to time. But Fernando's not the kind of guy that gives up. You do not build a business as successful as his is by giving up. You face problems head on, and you just keep fighting and fighting and fighting until you overcome. And for Kenny Delco, out of New York, he finally made a good run last time. I will not be surprised if Kenny Delco steps up. That's a good car. It's a good team. They got a Frank Iaconio engine under the hood of that KD Racing Artisan Coffee car. He hadn't been out much this year, so he ended up being first pair yesterday, squared to tire. First pair last night, squared to tire. This morning, he finally got down to racetrack, so they now have a baseline, and all he would need to do is pick up 0.02 of a second. Fernando's best run is a 6:59, so he's a little further away, but we certainly know the horsepower under the hood of that Corral Boots Mustang would be enough to fight your way into this field. The two that are vulnerable are the McGaheys, father and son. Greg Anderson currently sits number one. Well, Kenny Delco squared the tire again. He's just going to sit and watch Fernando take a swing at it. 6.657, 207 miles an hour. Fernando went down the racetrack, but he slowed down considerably from what he had done earlier. So Fernando Cuadra will be a spectator tomorrow, but he's got a couple of cars he's going to be rooting for, because right now his sons, Fernando Jr. and Christian, are both in the field and right in the middle of the field. McGahey, not safe yet.